All right, we're going to go ahead and just bow in. So let's have our feet together, okay? Back's nice and straight. I like to have my hands at the side. Really, this is just my way of showing my appreciation for all the participants, okay? I want to say thank you to all you guys for joining me. Back's nice and straight, and rei bow. Onegaishimasu. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. First thing we're going to do is we're going to start with the upper body today, okay? We're going to have our left foot forward. I'm going to be taking my right hand, and I'm just nicely and easily working this right shoulder, just getting some blood flow to that area, okay? Each knee, I'm going in a counterclockwise direction right now. Each knee, sun, shi, go, sit, cute. We're going to switch over to the other side. Each knee, sun, shi, go, each, cute. Now I'm going to switch back, but I'm going to go the other direction now. I'm going in a clockwise direction. Shi, go, itch, cute, good. And the other hand, itch, knee, sun, shi, go, sit, cute, good. And now I'm just sort of going from side to side, nice and easy, nice and loose. Each knee, sun, shi, go, sit, cute, each knee, sun. Arms are kind of like just cooked spaghetti noodles, right? Just flopping them back and forth. Each, cute, each knee. Good. I'm going to take my right arm now. I'm going to bridge with my left wrist area right up just above the elbow and kind of just working it to the side. Each knee. See, I'm sort of bobbing here as I'm just pushing a little bit on that twist. Sun, shi, go, it's cute, good. And let's switch. It's knee, sun, shi, go. It's cute, good. And then feet shoulder width apart. I'm just bending over. It's touching the ground if I can, or stretching as far as I can. Okay, but you don't want to push yourself too hard at this point. And then arching back, looking up at the ceiling. Knee down. And back. So down. And back. Sheet just now sort of a bit faster. Back. Go. Back. Arc. Back. Sit. Cute. Chew. Okay. Good. Hands on the hips. I'm just sort of doing these big hip rotations. Each knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Each knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Each knee. Sun. Shi. Go. I got a comment other way. Got a comment a little while back on my workout video. Someone said, all you did for the first 15 minutes was warm up, and that was it. There was no thank you, or I don't agree with that, or I agree with that. I kind of take it on the, the shortness of the message, that it was a negative kind of comment. So I thought about it for a little while. I don't know the individual who made the comment. Let's have our hands to the side. I'm just going to go forward in this deep Zankutsu and back and forth, alternating feet each. Anyways, I put a lot of emphasis on warming up. The reason why, primarily, is to prevent injury, okay? But I do find these days, particularly with younger folks, and by younger I mean children and young teenagers, okay? And maybe this applies to young adults as well, but for the sake of this sort of my commentary here, I'll kind of stick to young kids and young teenagers, 13, 14. We seem to have become a civilization of impatient children and impatient young people who want to sort of get to the point, if you will, if there is a point, get to the point of the movie we're watching, get to the point of the activity that we're doing, get to the point of the conversation, get to the point of karate training. And let's have our left leg forward. I'm going to be shrugging each. And there's not a lot of patience. Karate, one of the things that karate teaches us is karate teaches us patience. There's a methodology to training. There's a reason for doing what we do. There's a reason for stretching. Switching legs now, right side, each. There's a reason for stretching. There's a reason for doing kata. There's a reason for doing basic technique. And we cannot turn our back on that simply because we've become impatient. Okay, there's a tremendous lesson to be learned by exercising patience, by working patience. And one of those things, switching feet, is not forgetting to take the time and to have the patience to practice stretching, okay, to prevent injury, but to also remind us that we don't always need to be in a rush to get, quote, to the point or into it, right? I've seen so many people injure themselves over the years. Of course, young people, it's less likely to happen because they're a little more flexible naturally and whatnot. But I've seen people injure themselves because they don't spend the proper amount of time doing the stretches required before going full bore into their karate, whether it's sparring or doing kata, stretch muscles, pulled muscles, strain joints, not fun. So take the time to warm up, shake that out. Let's have our legs a little bit more wide this time. We're going to do the same exercise. We're down, touch the floor, and back, and down, and back, down, and back, down, and back. Good. Okay, and then now stretching. One side, knee, sun, sheet, go, it's cute, good. Shake that out, really good job. Okay, we're gonna have the left foot forward. We're gonna kick with the right leg, but we're kicking nice and light right now. We're not warmed up. Okay, so I'm really just bringing that foot up, maigari. I'm kicking to sort of the belt buckle area. Okay, ich. Now let's follow that up with a nice light punch, knee. More like a jab. Sun, sheet, no power, go. Rook, sit, hutch, coup, ju. Good, switching now, kicking with the other side, knee, sun, sheet, go, rook, sit, hutch, coup, ju. Good. Both arms shrugging. Big circles each. Knee. Sun. Sheet. Go. And backwards each. Knee. Sun. Sheet. Go. Good. Heads to the side, each knee, big shoulder movements here. I'm just getting my whole upper body into it. Ich, knee, san, shi, go. Left foot forward, I'm gonna kick. And then right from here, go right down into a low stance. And then back up. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Good, and then switch feet. Kicking out with the right side, okay? Stepping down, ich, knee. San. Shi. Go. Good. Hands on the hips, knee bends, coming all the way down. It's holding it for 3, 2, 1, up. Knee all the way down. San. Shi. Go. Work. Switch. Hutch. Coup. Ju. Good. Left hand or foot forward. I'm just sort of doing these big, I call them those sloppy punches that we've been doing lately. If you've been following along for the last little while. Okay, I'm just punching. I'm not really concerned with form or power, speed. Really just rocking my whole body. If I weren't using my arms for punches, my arms would kind of be sort of moving in this kind of direction. I'm just throwing the fist out. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Work. Hitch. Hitch. Coup. Ju. Kicking with the back foot. Hitch. Punching right hand. Knee. San. Shi. Nice and loose still. Go. Switching. Kicking left. Hitch. Punching left. Hit knee. San. Shi. Go. Good. Big circles. Itch. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Itch. Other direction. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Good. And relax. From here, ear to the side. Itch. Dropping down to the shoulders. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Hook. Sit. Hitch. Coup. Ju. Good. And shake that out. Okay, left foot forward, left hand up. We're going to do 2 punches. We're going to punch right, punch left, and then bring the hands back up into this sort of guard type position, okay? Each. 1, 2, knee. San. Good. Shi. Go. Work. Sit. Hutch. Coup. Ju. Good, and relax. Okay. Left leg forward, or pardon me, right leg forward. Right, left, each. Knee. San. Nice and loose still, right? Shi. Go. Work. Sit. Hut. Coup. And Ju. Good. Shrug the shoulders, each. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Work. Sit. Hut. And now backwards, each. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Good, and big circles. Ich. Ni. San. Go the other direction. Ich. Ni. San. Good. All right, let's take a quick 1 minute water break. Okay, let's fix our uniforms. Have our hands at the side, and rei. Arigatou gozaimasu. Good job. Let's grab a quick drink of water before we come back and hit it hard, okay? Okay, let's bow in. Okay, let's have our feet together, hands at the side, and right. Good. Okay, from this position, we're going to be stepping sort of back from the attack. Okay, so you imagine the attack, say I'm facing this direction, the attack's kind of coming on a 45-degree angle to my left, on my left side, right? So I'm sort of turning to face and sort of scooching back a little bit, trying to maintain distance. As I do that, I'm going to do chudanuke, or middle block, okay? Let's just start with that. So ready. So, ich, right? Ni. San, right? Shi. Go. Ruk, right? Sich. Hits. Ku. Good, and now we're going to go the other direction, right? So now I'm stepping back, the attack's coming to my right side, right? So I'm sort of, right, chudanuke, real simple, okay? Ready? It's, right? Knees, right? San, shi, go, right? Ruk. Sit. Right. Good. Shake that out. We're going to add a punch. Now back to the left side. We're stepping out, right? Doing that left. Right from here, we're going to punch with the right. Okay? This is like quintessential basic karate, okay? So you're stepping away from the attack, right? Covering, right? Block. Right from here, then that punch would be right in towards the ribs, or perhaps the diaphragm area, okay? Ready? It's, right, back. Ni, good. San, right? Shi, good. Go, and relax. We're going to go the other direction now, stepping out left side. Boom. If you've been doing this for a while, if you've trained before, you want to try to land that punch quickly. You want to blend so it's like punch, right? You want to get it all sort of going in one big motion. Ready? If you're just starting, it's going to look more like ich, right? Two separate moves. Ni, right? San. Shi. Good. Go. And you can play with the distance of this slide, or tenshin it's called. You can play with how much you want to slide, okay? It's good. Neat. Sun. Good. Sheet. Go. Good, and shake that out. Okay, we're going to do the same exercise, but we're going to add a second punch. Okay, so we're doing two punch combo here, right? So you're, again, going back to the left side. Attack's coming, block, punch, punch. Okay, let's try that. Ready? It's good, and back. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Good, and shake that out. Switching back now to the other side. So you're gonna step out, block, right? Punch, punch, back, okay? Ready? It's knees. Good. Sun. Good. Sheet. Go. Right. Rook. Sit. Head. Coot. Shoot. Good. And relax. Hands on the hips. Lock the legs out. So I'm locking my legs, bending all the way over. It's all the way down, working your balance a little bit, holding it. It's knee. Sun. Sheet. Go. Good. Okay, from here, Jo Danuge. So we're gonna do high block. Okay, these are all sort of fundamental basic karate techniques. Right? So from here, the attack, we're gonna go back to this left-right scenario. Attack's coming from the left, you're stepping back. Right, again, same distancing, right? Jo Danuge. And then right from here, middle punch, okay? Don't forget to cover, okay? The middle block, or the high block, just like the other blocks, has its own cover, right? At some point, the hands are sort of in front of the body, like guarding, okay? Maybe there's not enough time to get all the way up there. Maybe that's the block, yeah? Okay, so it's, right? Punch, good, and back. Knees, good. Sun, good. Sheet, good. Go, good, and back. Shake that out. We're gonna switch to the other side. Right, same idea, boom, right hand block. Left hand comes in with that punch again towards the solar plex area, okay? Ready. It's good. And back. Knees. Sun. Good. Sheet. Good. Go. And shake it out. Arms side to side. It's knee. Sun. Sheet. Go. There are strains that happen on the shoulders for sure, and the arms. More on the kime, or the freezing, at the end of the technique, okay? You'll hear people in karate often talk about how, you know, try not to put your shoulders into it when you're punching. And they're correct, right? You don't want to, you're trying to punch with your whole body, your being, or your koshi, okay? Your hip, or your, I call this the corridor of power, right? Using your abs, your glutes to generate the power. But then there comes a point where you actually have to stop the punch, because the punch obviously can't just go forever, and you can't just let all that power fly out unabated at some point, or else you'll hyperextend or maybe pull a shoulder socket, right? So there is a tensing, or a kime they call, at the end of the technique, so like a tightening or to stop the technique. That requires you to compress your muscles, right? And that's where we'll see injury, particularly again, if you're not warmed up and you're going full bore and you're throwing that arm out there, and then you're tensing and twitching quickly and whatnot. If you're not warmed up, you can cause a shoulder injury, so you gotta be real careful about that. Okay, let's try the same thing, but 2 punches now, right? So you're gonna step out, punch, block, punch, punch, right? So punch right first to left, right to left, right to left. Ready, it's block, punch, punch. Good, nice and easy, nice and slow for you. Each, right? 1, 2. It's 1. It's right. Good. Right. Good. It's right. Good. It's good. Ready. It's good. Sun. Good. And relax. I'm going to switch to the other side now. Everything happening on the left. Stepping back. You can play with the distance, as I said earlier. You can just do really small. Maybe a person has a longer stride, right? You're sort of trying to maintain that distance. You got to imagine different scenarios, right? Here we go. Ready. It's one, two, right? Good. Then back. Ready. It's good. Knee, right? 1, 2. Good. Ready. It's knee. Good. Sun, right? Good. Sheep. Good. And relax. Hands on the hips. We're going to step out into Zenkutsu, like so, right? Okay. Step out long enough. People ask, like, how deep, how wide, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to really get into it too much on this video, but you're stepping out long enough so that when you look down at that forward knee, try so that you can't see your toes. If you can see your feet, it probably means that your leg is not bent enough, kind of like what this looks like here. See, I can kind of have a bird's eye view of my feet here. Instead, I want to sort of sink forward. Now from here, I cannot see my feet or my front foot, and that's kind of where you want to be, okay? So we're going to step forward, right? Hit that, and then right from here, kick with the back leg, and then try to place that foot back, okay? Ready? It's, right? Knee, and back. Sun, sheep, good, and back. It's good to do this with the hands on the hips because it forces your stabilizer muscles to help keep your balance in check. If your hands are out, you can use your arms to kind of counterbalance, which is great, but for the sake of the exercise, we want to work those stabilizers a bit more. So, ich, right? Neat. Ich, neat. Ich, neat. Good. Ich, neat. Good. And let's switch feet now. Stepping out with the right side, same exercise. It's stepping out, right? Kicking with the back and back. Neat. Sant. Sheet. Try to keep the heel of the front foot on the ground when you're kicking. Sometimes you'll see people, they kind of raise up on the ball of their foot a little bit. Try to stay more grounded. It's, right, so stepping out, keeping that foot down, kicking, right? Knee. Sant. Good. And go. Down, kick, back. Good. And relax that. Stepping in, same stance. This time, block. Alternating feet. Right? Right? Neat. Sant. Sheets. Goats. Rickets. Seats. Hats. Coots. Jutes. Good, and relax. Breathe. Same exercise, okay? Stepping in. This time we're going to add a punch, okay? So you're stepping in with that left side, right? Punching right. And then you're going to step in with the right side. Punch left. So you're alternating back and forth, right? So let's start with the left foot steps out first. Ready? It's good, and back. Knee. Sun. Good. Shi. Go. Rick. Sit. Head. Q. Ju. And back. Good, breathe. Okay, let's fix our uniforms. We're gonna take a 1 minute break. 30 minutes, man, the time goes by so quickly. Okay, let's have our heels together, hands nice and straight at the sides, and right. Awesome, let's grab a quick drink and we'll come back and we'll hit it hard for the last 15 minutes. If you guys ever have any questions or comments about anything that I'm doing, please let me know. I get contacts from people on a regular basis, all kinds of really interesting questions and comments about everything training related, really interesting thoughts and perspectives that people have. So please, I enjoy an open dialogue. I enjoy speaking to you folks about this sort of thing. So please be sure to reach out if you have a question, and I will definitely try to get back to you. Get back to most people. As quickly as I possibly can. Okay. Let's get going. So let's have our hands at the side. Back's nice and straight. And ready. Arigatou gozaimasu. Awesome. Thank you so much. Let's work the lower body. Okay. Let's just get the legs kind of pumping again. So we're just going to do some knee raises. So I'm just going to bring the knee up. Each knee. Sun. Sheep. Go. Rick. Sit. Hutch. Ku. Ju. Good. And switch feet. Now right side. Each. Knee. Sun. Sheep. Go. Rick. Sit. Hutch. Ku. Good. Okay, we're going to do simple maigari, simple front snap kick, but we're going to break it down into a 2 count. Okay? We're going to kick, bring the leg back, and then hold it there. It's almost like a balance leg strength type exercise. I'm going to look a little something like this. I'm going to do the count. I'm going to have my left foot forward. Okay, I'm going to kick with the right leg each. And then I'm just going to hold it sort of in this position for a couple seconds, and then return my foot back to the ground. All right, so we're gonna come up, hold, and then back. Okay, so let's give that a try. Ready? Each, and back, knee, and back, sunt, back, sheet, goat, back, ricket, sit, hitch, hold, back, coot, back, jute, and back. Good. Try to fix your eyes on something in the distance, even maybe looking at the screen. Watching me do this might throw your balance off because that screen is presumably pretty close to you. I like to look out in the distance, and really that helps maintain balance. Okay, let's go. Left side now, kicking. It's one, hold, 1, 2, back. Knee. 1, 2. San. 1, 2. Shi. 1, 2. Go. 1, 2. Rick. 1, 2. I'm playing with the height. Sit. 1, 2. Changing the elevation of my kick. 1, 2. Coot. Juked. 1, 2. Good, and down. Okay, left foot forward. We're gonna do crescent kick with the right leg, okay? I'll just do this, show you here. It's gonna be inside crescent kick. So crescent kick looks like this, comes up and back down, right? The knee starts it off, it's gonna come in towards the center, not out, away from the center, in towards, okay? Because it's an inside crescent kick. So the knee's gonna come up and in, okay? And then as that you're gonna use the velocity of the knee to carry the leg through the rest of the technique. So you've got that velocity, that speed going, that momentum. It's gonna come up and allow that other leg to kind of flick out, and then it comes back down. Okay, so let's try that. Ready? Each. Right? Now, presumably I should be able, or well, ideally, I would like to be able to kick right from the position that I landed in. Each. Right? You don't want to be spending too much time sort of shuffling around, okay? I get it in the beginning. You're trying to figure out your footing, your balance, and you got to go through that process without a doubt. So, you know, that journey of sort of finding your balance. But once you get that, you want to be able to, ideally, and it's not going to be every time, but ideally you want to be able to kick, right? And then you should be able to kick. You should be able to just go from that position repeatedly, right? Without too much sort of rediscovering your center of balance, okay? Each knee. San. Sheet. Go. Rick. Hits. Good. Switch feet. We're going to do the left leg. Right. Same thing. It comes in towards the center, comes up and across. That's meant to kind of sweep across at the top, at the crest of the kick. Okay. And I'm hitting sort of with the side of the foot, or maybe I'm coming in and I'm coming down with the heel. Okay. There's a couple different trajectories that you could do, but for now, let's just focus on getting that leg up and getting that foot moving across. Ready? Itch. Good. Neat. Sun. Sheep. Go. Rick. It's. That's. Good. Shake that out. Really good job. Let's stretch the legs a little bit, okay? Have the legs out, locking the knees, okay? Reaching down, hands on the ground. And from here, I'm just sort of letting my arms relax and my shoulders, or my elbows rather, just sort of drop slightly towards the deck each. And I just kind of let them dangle there. Knee, sun, sheet, and then up. Just relaxing here in this position. Each, knee, sun, sheet. Go up and relax. Down, each, knee, sun, sheet. Go up and relax, and one more. Ready? Down, each, knee, sun, sheet, and go. Good. Shake that out. Feels really good, really good. Okay, from here, we're going to try doing yokogari, okay? So yokogari looks a little bit like this, okay? It starts out the same as a maigari, or a front snap kick, right? With the knee coming up, okay? The first position of both kicks is here, okay? The difference with yokogari is when you get to here, or really even just on your way to that position, you pivot the heel that you're standing on so that the heel is pointing at the target, right? So if my target was in front of me, my heel right now is pointing towards the mirrors. When I get into position, I want my heel to actually be facing the opposite direction. So as I'm bringing the leg up, I pivot. See that? I've twisted my heel, or pivoted my foot rather, right? And then from that position, I then throw out the kick. So it's like twist and kick, and then come down. Okay, let's try that. And again, you don't have to kick high. That's just as good. That's good Kicking at the knee, anything's a target. Ready, itch. Knee, good, and down. Sun, good. Sheep, good. Go, good, and down. Switching feet now, over to the other side. Same thing, you're bringing that knee up and rotating. Exercise I get the kids to do, and the adults as well in class sometimes, is hold on to the deck or to the wall, point that heel in the final position, grab the knee, and sort of hold yourself in this kind of tucked position. That's kind of like the ideal position that you want to be in, because the leg fires out straight like a piston, or you'd like it to, ideally. Ready? Itch. Down. Knee. Down. Really horrible balance on my part there, guys. Sun. Good. Sheet. Go. Rick. Good. Sit. Good. And relax. Good job. Back to regular Maigari. We're gonna have our hands on the hips. We're gonna do a knee bend, okay, or a squat. Come up, kick. We're gonna start with the right, alternate back and forth. Right, left, right, left. So down, kick right, down, kick left, down, 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 down. Good, and shake it out. We're gonna do a couple more of those in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the hips, kick right. Hitch, right, knee, sun, sheet, go, work, hits, hits, coo, ju. Good, good. Now, let's do some ab exercises, okay? So we're getting it down on the deck. We're gonna be in push-up position, hands on the chest, looking up at the ceiling, and just bringing those shoulder blades off the ground. Each knee, sun, sheet, go, work, it's, hut, coo, ju, it's, knee, hun, sheet, go, work, it's, hut, ju, good. Legs up, left leg on the right knee, coming up, sort of favoring that left side. It's, knee, sun, sheet, go, work, it's, coo, ju, good. Right side, it's, knee, sun, don't use your hands to grab your head or anything like that. Keep them at the side. It's, go, work, it's, coo, ju, good. Whew. Hands underneath or at the side for leg raises. Okay, don't let your heels touch the ground. Point the toes away from the body. Each knee, sun, sheet, go, work, it's, cute, ju, and relax for 4, 3, 2. We're gonna go again in 1 and out. It's, knee, sun, sheet, go, work, sit, hut, cute, ju, good. Relax for 4, 3, going again in 2, 1, ready. It's, knee, sun, sheet, go, work, it's, hut, cute, ju, relax for 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's, knee, sun, sheet, go, work, it's, cute, ju, ju, ni, ju, sun, shi, ju, go, ju, shi, ja, chi, ju, cute, ju, ni, ju, good. And relax, breathe, and up. Okay, from this position, we're just gonna breathe. Okay, so I like to have my hands in sort of just below my navel, like so. My feet are shoulder width apart. As I raise my hands up slowly to the count of 3, right? 1, 2, 3. I'm breathing in, so it's like I hold and then ich, knee, ich, knee, ich, knee, ich, knee. And last one, ready? Ich, knee. Good, and relax. Awesome. Guys, I had a really good workout today. Thanks for joining in. Please check back with us. All right, we're putting these up every Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And check out the channel because we've got a ton of other really great content. If you have any questions or comments, concerns, whatever, reach out. I love having a dialogue with people. I love the feedback. And the group is growing. We are adding new subscribers every day, which is a super cool thing. So thank you so much, everybody, for their participation. Look forward to training with you again. And until then, train safe. Most of all, have fun. That's what it's all about. And we'll see you on the next 45-minute karate workout. Thanks so much and take care.